What's up guys, Bronte here. Welcome back to another vid. This time, collecting dust. Haven't heard already? Spotify, iTunes, link in description. Alright, let's go. Alright, first things first. Melody. So there was the melody came from a sample pack. I forgot which one it was. Oh, I remember now. Okay, it's this sample pack right here. These melodies. Okay, so it was loop 7 of the sample pack. And this is what the original sounded like. Actually, let me just play in full. It's at the bottom here. My bad, my bad. Alright, man. Doesn't have that part. But okay, it doesn't have the tape stop. Minus the tape stop, that's what it sounds like. Alright, and then all I did was, I believe I pitched it down 200 cents. 200 cents, so then now it sounds like this. Then, after that, I think all I did was the 808s, which I just randomly experimented with just a bunch of octaves. Very basic pattern. I was going for a COCHISE type 808 when making it because that's what the melody reminded me of. So the 808 sounds like this. Alright, and then so the next basic ass clap. Basic ass hi-hats. The most goated hi-hat pattern, 2-step. As you can see right there, very entertaining. Not basic at all. After there was an open hat. Sounds like this. Then we got a bomb sound effect. Sounds like this. Yeah, that's it for the main. Okay, no. I forgot something about the melody. This is something else that was the melody in the second part of the hook, which was just an ARP. Nice. Okay, there's just an ARP. And it sounds like this. Yes, it's that throughout the whole thing. And it somehow works. Now looking at it, I don't know why I ended up not doing any variation to that, but I can't ask my past self now, so. And yeah, that is the main part of the beat. Let's now go to the second verse, where I switched it up a bit. I forgot to tell you about the plugins I used, so I'm telling you that now. So for the melody, I put EQ out the lows, just putting down the harsher frequencies, and also the synths really clash with the vocals a lot. So I just turned it out where the vocals were like really present. I turned it down on the synth, but then hearing back, there were some phase problems. So, but I know what I did wrong. Some whining just to make it like space out from the vocals and the kick in 808. Got this trigger sound effect, which was in the beginning here, that part, and then that would be sidechain, which I'll explain later. I did not explain later. Then it's this one here. 808 had took away the highs, some OTT just for some max compression, a little bit of soft clip, very little bit. Getting some distortion, as you most likely heard. Then for the clap, EQ'd out the lows. Hi-hats did nothing. I raised a bit of the highs. Open hat did nothing. The bomb sound effect, I did nothing. So so next part is the second verse, where I added this right here, which is an automation. So if you hear it on its own, this is what it sounds like. So as you see, it's like making it quiet during that. So I did that, and then I added this drum pattern. Actually, again, hi-hat pattern, the most interesting one of all. Again, very interesting. Then we got snare, which is definitely a more hyper pop snare if you know what that genre is. It sounds like this. I added this effect as well. Honestly, that brings some nostalgia to arcades and shit. Damn, I miss some shits. Okay, so next thing was, what was even this all about? Was this the bass line? Oh, I had a lead on this. Stupid. I didn't even remember I had a lead on this. Okay, but start from the first thing. The kick sounds like this. Then next we have the snare. Nothing new. And I think the difference I made here was the sub bass. I added 2 sub basses layered. This is how the first one sounds. And this is how the second one sounds. The shit's rattling my brain. Okay, so yeah, we added that. That was all for this part. Actually, no, I forgot the lead melody again. So then there was this lead melody that I added in the second verse, and this is what it sounds like. You definitely hear it a little bit in the back. So this has Valhalla Supermassive with the splashy space preset, 75% winding, and then when it came to all the other sounds, there was nothing on it. Okay, wait, no, there was 30% winding for both sub basses, and then a little bit EQ of the highs out for that 808, and for that sub, and then yeah, for all the other stuff, just basic like lower EQ for the kick, lower, or was it get rid of the higher frequencies, OTT again, and then Diablo Light again, Diablo Light, soft clip, punch. A little bit of Falcon. Then that was it. All the other hi-hat, snare had nothing on it other than what I already showed you. Oh, I forgot to showcase. Bro, I'm everywhere. I might as well leave it in this order just to show how everywhere this shit is. Oh my. This beat was everywhere when I made it, and it's everywhere while I'm explaining it. That's crazy. Okay, so this is what it sounds. This is how the first part sounds like. The part with the 808 clap. Simple hi-hats. This is what it sounds like. After that, and now I'll show you what the second verse's drums sound like, which with together with the melody it sounds like this. Okay, then the next part, which is just a boom bap drum break, and we got simple kick, has nothing on it other than it has nothing on it. Okay, yeah, we'll show everything all at once. So that's the kick, the snare, simple places at 3, with again at the end, with a little flare at the end. Then we got simple hi-hat, and all together it sounds like this. Yeah, I added a little bit of reverb. That's why it sounds like very like bubbly, like the kick. I added a little bit of reverb. It just fit the overall vibe of the track better. Oh yeah, and there was also this hi-hat loop. Sounds like this. So then together with the drums, with the hi-hat loop, with the melody, sounds like this. Snares. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention this part in the first verse. Oh, I forgot to mention all the first verse. Oh, there's so much shit on here. Okay, so it first starts off with a snare, 2 snares, and they combo together. It sounds like this. And then at the end, there's a little drum fill, which sounds like this. So that was for every 8 bars in the first verse. So then, otherwise, kick was just 4-step, clap, simple clap where it usually is, hi-hat, the most goated hi-hat pattern, open hat sounds like this. So then together it sounds like this. Oh yeah, I forgot I added an 808. Where though? I don't know. Oh, it's up here. Same 808 as the part in the hook. And there was nothing on most of it. The addictive drums. Okay, yeah, here. So this drum fill. It had a bunch of distortion, and then we got some compression on it too from Soundgoodizer. And yes, I used it for real. It's not a fucking meme like all the producer community is making it out to be. The main bit of it sounds like this. So now the last part, finally. I got to the last part somehow. Okay, and I just realized there's one more thing before I start naming off sound effects and talking about the vocals. There's this part at the end, which was sound halftime, but it's simply just me turning down the melody 900 cents instead of 200 cents. I figured out to put at 900 cents because circle of fifths. That's a whole other concept for another time. Or you could just search it up. But then after that, I gross beat half-timed the melody. Or not the melody, the drum line. Or the drum pattern. So then the drum pattern ends up sounding like this. So then at the end, the outro sounds like this. I added so much fucking glitch in this that I can't even like fucking breathe, bro. I can't even breathe. Dude. I'm fucking suffocating from how much glitch is in this fucking song. But I love it. I love it so much. By far my favorite song I've ever made. This is with the drums. This is with the toned down melody and the halftime drums. It sounds like this. Alright, so now, time to start naming off sound effects. Here we go. So, bass drop. It's the mean bass drop we already know. We all know and love. That comes in right before each hook. Next, we got COCHISE. We got crash. We got more AK. Okay, that's enough for the AK. Next is reverse symbol. That's for the end, right before the outro. Silence SMG. That was when I said I'm shooting for the stars. Then right after that, we got a Hyrule sound effect. And then when the last hook hits, we get a DBZ explosion. But then we also get a riser. Okay. There's that. So there's that riser, and then it reversed, which sounds like this. Then right before the second part of the hook, on the last time the hook is played, we get a reverse impact. And I think that's all the sound effects. So yeah, the only thing I haven't explained left was the vocals and ad-libs, but you already know that's all there is to this beat. I just made it sound like it was short, even though it's pretty long. It's just because the arrangement was more. This was the most crazy arrangement I've done. So it took a lot. So I hope you guys enjoyed this vid. Let me know, if you want to see my vocal mix, but then also what you want to see more from this channel, because I'm actually gonna start making content like every weekend. I don't know, the videos will get uploaded whenever, but I'm going to try to make content every weekend. So, let me know what you want from this channel. And, other than how I maze, I do have more ideas, I have them written down. But I just want to know from you, what should I do next? Also, around a month from when this video gets uploaded, another song will most likely be out. And, yeah, so, if you haven't listened to Collecting Dust already, link in the description, Spotify, iTunes, all that, Apple Music, all that. Make sure you run that shit up, because this is by far my most favorite song. I never listened to a song so many times after I released it before. Usually I just leave it, but I actually listened to this a good amount of times after I released it because of how good it was. So yeah, hope you enjoyed. Yeah, let me know about all those things, and I'll see you guys next time I make a vid. See ya. Problems to try to escape, excuses like the day's not my day. Bro, this is so much shit.